This is one version of our Frontier, our 16-foot Frontier. So that's 16 feet of living space. It has got the traditional upper bed with the trundle that pulls out, and then the table that also pulls out, and it's got a deep shelf up there that you can hold lots of things. These guys went with a fantastic fan also. It's got our traditional bench with storage underneath it. You've got storage under the bed and a little bit in the trundle and more under this bench. And then they did stay with the large wood stove with the oven and the large wood box. And then our standard small fridge with the 3-burner cooktop and the gas light. And then they've got a nice large closet. That down there's their converter. And then they also have a nice pantry with a lot of kitchen space and a lot of storage. It does have just the hand pump faucet and some drawers there, and then some storage under here and the flip up counter. They went with the burnished chestnut wall and cabinets, and it looks like a suede. Actually looks really nice in person here. The horseshoe hooks are pretty standard in all of our camps. Then you do have your egress window on the back wall with some other horseshoe ornamentation there. They trimmed it out with the black aluminum. We have a silver aluminum, or we can do a wood trim. And they just went with our traditional doors that we normally make. They're just CNC'd out of the openings there, and then we wrap them with trim, and then we don't waste any material. Get the best price we possibly can. We can do some more ornate doors and drawers if you want. That's their 12-volt outlet to plug in phones, and then they have the remote for the fantastic fan. And then there is storage, overhead storage above. And they also have the air conditioner. This does not have a bathroom or the hot and cold running water. They will use it a lot late season. Some of the other things they did in this camp is it's got spray and urethane in the floor and in the ceiling. And then they had us do a waterproof ply along the bottom half of the camp. They will use this a lot where it's really wet and cold. So they just added a couple extra measures. I'm going to show you around the outside of this camp. It's got our two 30-pound propane tanks and our flip-down step. The door's trimmed out for waterproofing, and it's got a rain gutter on top to help keep water away from the door when it's sitting. The broom holder and a handhold to get up the step is pretty standard on these camps. And then it's got some horseshoe hook accents. You can hold your garbage cans or coats or jackets, anything you might want there. When we talked inside, it does have the air conditioner and the fantastic fan. And then it's just got the hand pump faucet, and it just drains to the ground where you can catch the water in a bucket and take it and put it in the trees or the bushes. It's got 6,000-pound axles on it and a 15-inch tire, an E-load tire, and then rain gutter again above the windows. This one doesn't have as many compartment doors as our bigger camps, but we do have access under the bed here, and you'll see these are a good door that we've had fabricated for us. It's got boat hardware on it, boat weather stripping. Fits right in the opening there, and we do put a waterproof covering over the opening when we cut it out. And then the vinyl, our vinyl flooring actually goes over the entire floor and wraps down the wall. And then we also have a little extra protection with an aluminum shield there to help if water does get in. It's not going to seep into any of the wood. And then you can see how thick those walls are. They're just under 2 inches thick. It also comes with the ability to pull another trailer, so it's wired for another trailer in the receiver tube there. We've got our solar panel. We can add extra solar, extra batteries, any upgrades or additions that you might want. And then this is showing you a little bit of our metal angle that goes on each corner. Some more of the rain gutter. The round area there is fresh air intake for the wood stove. And then this is your wood box. And then we've got our venting for the refrigerator. And then the ability to hook this one to a generator. So another thing is you've got the siding that wraps all the way around. So it comes over the top and folds down. There's some sealant and sticky tape in there, butyl tape, to help weatherproof all of that in the seams as well. And then we just leave that open. We can wrap that if you would like, but this way there's very few holes, only the amount of holes that we have to into that wall so that we can keep it as waterproof as possible. We also have sheet metal as the first layer of the floor, facing the ground to help with water and rodents. And like we said on this one, it has got the urethane sprayed in insulation in the floor and the ceiling, just to help a little bit with, give it a little bit more R value for the way these guys are going to use it. They will have it out in some pretty rough terrain and cold weather and wet. But that's a look of the outside of our 16-foot Frontier.